All right, so episodes that end in number 6 are unofficially Bryan episodes, but you had just started your new job and you got some other stuff going on in your life. So I prepared an entire episode here. So in case you didn't have anything prepared, I prepared an episode about José Cruz from the Astros.
Oh, that's insane because I actually did prepare something.
Oh, cool.
It was also about José Cruz, the Astro.
Nice. All right.
Yeah.
Do you want me to go through and do mine?
No. Yours is probably better. So go ahead.
Okay. Well, okay. And then okay. Sounds good. Here we go.
When Loveable loses, oh, don't you know? We'll keep on fighting, we'll steal the show. With a polka rhythm and a happy tip, we'll prove all the doubters wrong.
So José Cruz was born in 1947 in Puerto Rico.
Puerto Rico.
Yep. Grew up in Puerto Rico. Went to high school at Arroyo High School in Puerto Rico.
Nice. What year was that?
His freshman year was around 1962, and that is also the first year of the Houston Colt 45s.
Oh, my grandma loved them.
Yeah. When he began high school, he graduated in 66. They became the Astros in 65.
Yep.
Upon graduation, José Cruz was signed with a Major League Baseball team.
Ooh, who was that team?
He was signed with the best team to be signed in at the time.
And that team is?
The St. Louis Cardinals.
St. Louis Cardinals.
You know why
Wait,
that is?
No.
It's because of the farm system. The Cardinals are the first team to start a farm system. Branch Rickey.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So
now you're not referring to actual farming.
No, like the minor leagues. Like the concept of having minor league baseball was formed by the Cardinals.
Which is
so like
very
coming
very
into the Cardinals
used
organization is perfect place to land. If either
You
Cardinals,
grow them.
Dodgers, or Yankees is where you want to go,
Yeah.
And so Cardinals is where he lands.
Oof.
And for 4 years, he's in their minor league system.
All right.
And so instead of kind of other teams, he might have gotten lost in the shuffle or something, but he was discovered and molded into a great player by the Cardinals.
Somebody at St. Louis.
Yeah. And so 1970 is when his professional career starts. He doesn't get in the year before like Buckner did to get an extra decade in there, but
Buckner.
Yep. So he starts in 1970. He only appears in 6 games, but he gets 6 hits in those 6 games.
All right. A hit every game?
Yeah. Or I don't know if it was a hit every game, but
average
6 hits,
We're
6
going to
games.
average, yeah.
And then 71, he plays 85 games, gets 8 hits. Yeah.
Huh.
So he plays from 70 to 74. Those are the years that he plays for St.
As
Louis.
a Cardinal.
Yeah.
All right.
Professionally for the Cardinals. Kind of, learning professional baseball, basically. He was the starting center fielder starting in 72. And he started with the Cardinals until, 74 when he was signed over to the Astros.
Hey!
And the Astros is where he has his biggest impact, and he's legendary in the
Greatest
Astros
moments.
organization. Yeah.
Well, that brings the best out of most players.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So this move to the Houston Astros was perfect for him because, he was able to grow with the Cardinals, and then Astros, he hit the ground running, opening day right fielder. His first game, just like Manny Minoso, he had a huge impact, 3 for 4. He hit a 3-run homer in the 5th inning.
Oh, man.
Yeah, so immediate impact with the Astros.
Yeah, exactly. It's kind of like, now I can't think of his name. We already got rid of him. But he came in and he did back-to-back-to-back home runs in the first game he played for the Astros.
Yeah.
What was it? I think his name was like Razorback something.
Whoa, Razorback Jones.
We'll have it put in under where I'm talking right now, and I'm motioning here.
Loveable Losers is brought to you by Brad's. Nay, Brad's Bit O cereal is a tasty treat for you to eat. It's the cereal adjacent object that kids will ask for by name. Brad. Brad's! Who doesn't love Brad's Bits O cereal? I know I do, Owen.
Brad was a corporate lawyer guy who hated his job. Then, one day, an industrial accident left him brutally maimed. He can't even eat cereal now. The bits in Brad's Bits O cereal are not food. The original name, which was shortened by marketing, was Brad's Bits O cereal box.
Brad's! Brad's Bits O cereal, get a box. Get yours today. Back to the show. Fuck, I shouldn't have said the B word. Oh, shit. I'm still
From 76, 77, 78, he had just quality playing time. Played left field, right field. Good starter for the Astros. In 1980, that's when they had their breakthrough, and they made the playoffs for the first time. And he was a huge part of that
1980?
1980 season. Yep.
Okay.
Jose hits 302 that season. He's an all-star. He was third in the MVP vote.
Ooh.
Yeah, so
Okay.
he had a brilliant season in 80,
Yeah.
and he was a huge part of why they made their playoff run.
And if for you youngins out there, 1980, look in the history books, was one of the hottest summers on history.
Really?
I say that because my sister was born that summer, and the pits of hell opened up to release her, and that's why it was the hottest it's ever been. 1980, June of 1980.
Wow. And the Astros, but
I
it was
mean,
in the
Houston.
Astrodome.
So just if anywhere's hot,
Yeah.
Houston's hotter.
So just walking into the stadium was like, whoa.
man.
But
you stuck to
then
that
you played
seat.
inside. So they made the playoffs. They played the fabulous Phillies.
Oh,
And,
Philly.
He hit 400.
Shit.
He had a great series, but they lost 3-2 to the Phillies, and the Phillies went on to win the World Series that year. 1981 was the strike year, so it was kind of a weird year. There was only 107 games, but he had 109 hits that year, so another great season. They made
Averaged
the playoffs
out.
again.
Yeah.
In the NLDS, they faced the LA Dodgers. They went up 2-0, and it's a 5-game series. So all they needed to do was win one more, but they got swept out and lost in 5.
Oh man.
Dodgers went on to win the championship that year too, 1981. So they
That-
lost to the champion.
That hurts.
Back-to-back years, they went to the playoffs.
That hurts.
Yeah.
Well, they were an underdog.
Yeah, the Houston Astros,
I bet
No
people were still
expectation.
calling them the 45s.
for sure. Yeah, it was less than 20 years. Yeah, I think the 1980 when he was third in the MVP vote, that was the highest that he got. 83 and 84 were his 2 years that he won the Silver Slugger Award,
Okay.
which is like an award for
It's like the Golden Glove.
basically the batter equivalent
Yeah.
of that, meaning that he was bashing the ball. 84 he hit 312 batting average.
What?
So yeah, great batting average.
That's Altuve.
And then 86, that was of his career, that was their last trip to the playoffs.
Oh.
But in 86, they lost to the amazing Mets. That went on to
Oh.
then defeat Mr. Buckner in the World Series. Yeah.
Which was who we just talked about.
Yep.
What was that, like 6 months ago?
Couple
On episode
episodes.
49?
Yep.
I think it was.
And so there are 3 playoff appearances during his career. They lost to the champion
Every time.
every single time. The team that beat him won.
But
the
if you're
World
going to
Series.
lose to the champion.
Yeah, I mean it's like
Because that's inevitable.
you're a runner-up then.
I guess.
Yep. That's whenever we get like blown out by somebody. It's like,
They-
hey, we're second place in the country because number 1 just kicked their ass.
Damn. They win. Okay, so now we're at 86.
Yep, 86. His career only goes till 88. He retires after the 88
As an
season.
Astro?
Yeah. Oh no, he plays one final season with the New York Yankees.
What the?
Yeah.
Why?
Probably paying off some houses.
Money.
Sure.
I can't play that whole song.
But a interesting tidbit about the New York Yankees are 2 of his teammates.
Ooh.
So
Jessica Tandy.
Yeah.
And Jessica Lang.
exactly. He had a teammate that his career started in 63, and he had a teammate who his career ended in 05.
Holy shit.
And the 63 guy, that's Tommy John, the guy that the elbow surgery is named after.
McCullers.
Yeah.
Verlander.
Jacob deGrom, John Smoltz, Shohei Ohtani, Steven Strasburg, Eric Gahn, Rich Hill, Adam Wainwright, and more than 1,000 other professional athletes have had successful Tommy John surgery.
The first guy to have that surgery that's extended numerous careers, like you
And he
just
went
listed
from
off.
63 to 88 at this point.
He ended in 89. The next year
The
was his
very
last
next-
year,
oh,
but
damn,
the injury and the surgery was in 74,
damn.
and he's still
you
pitching in
thi-
1988.
Do you think they gave him a bionic arm?
Well, they
like-
just rebuilt his ulnar collateral
Because
ligament. You know?
check those dates. What year did that $1 Million Man or that?
Yeah, 74 probably.
You know,
That's what
or
that's
the-
what he called him, the bionic arm or something.
Oh my! It was.
Yep. And the guy who his career ended
We
in
have
05, that was
the
Al
ability.
Leiter.
We have the technology.
Loveable losers would like to extend a heartfelt thank you to our early listeners, followers, and commentors. Thank you to our family and friends, and a special thank you to some other up-and-coming podcasts for their kind words as well. Thank you everyone for watching and listening, or playing these videos on mute while you do something else. Now back to the show!
José Cruz's career finishes in 1988. One
New
single
York.
season with the Yankees. His Major League Baseball career, he bats just under 300, 284, 2,251 hits, 165 home runs, 1,077 RBIs. That's total St. Louis, New York, and,
Oh, okay. I
and
thought
Astros.
that was that last season.
No, that's his entire 19-year career. Yeah.
All right.
So those were his Major League Baseball, all three teams.
Okay.
But with the Astros alone, he set some really great records. Like he has the triples record,
Ooh.
and he's gonna keep it for a long time. Altuve has 31. He has
80.
80. So he's got the record, and he's got it for a long time on the
Alright.
triples. But a lot of the
Damn.
other records he held at retirement, and now since the Killer Bees came and Altuve and
Yeah.
other guys, he's down on the list a little bit. So he's number 6 in doubles with 335.
But without him, we wouldn't have the Altuve.
At retirement, he was the all-time hits leader with he had the 1,937 hits with the Astros.
Yes.
Craig Biggio was the guy that passed him. Now he's number 4, and Altuve's one of them that's in front of him. Altuve's over 2,000 hits in his career so far.
Ooh, yeah, yes, and still counting.
Yep, and he holds the Astros career a total for walk-off home runs. He has 6 walk-off home runs for the Astros.
Damn. Wait, we're talking about Cruz here, right?
Yeah, José Cruz.
Yeah.
Yep. So he finished. He had 2 Silver Slugger awards. He was
Yes.
All-Star twice.
He's
Um,
definitely in that Hall of Fame for the Astros.
MVP for the Astros 4 times, and he was elected into the Astros Hall of Fame in 2019.
2019?
Mm-hmm. was-
What was the holdup?
I'm not really sure why it was that late, but yeah, it was.
I mean, like a regular sports Hall of Fame, you got to be out for 5 years, right? You got to be
yeah,
out of the game for 5 years.
a team can put you in their Hall of Fame whenever they want.
But
basically,
yeah,
right?
and they waited that long?
Well, after his career, he came back and he coached for the Astros, so
Get
he
the
might
fu-
have
oh, they had
said,
to
"I
wait.
don't want to do it," while he's coaching
Working.
for him.
Yeah. Yeah.
So from 97 to 09, he was the first base coach, and his second to last year, his son played for him.
What?
Yeah, his son José Cruz Jr. played for the Astros.
JCJ?
Yep.
Whoa.
José Cruz Jr. he had a 9-year Major League Baseball career from 97 to 08.
Nice.
So his last season in the majors, he played for the Astros. So that was, and in 06, he also played for the World Baseball Classic.
Oh,
So
nice.
José Cruz coached him in the World
For
Baseball
that?
Classic too. So
Oh, hell
he had
yeah.
2 cool experiences coaching his son.
Well,
And-
I'm sure there were several others when he was a kid.
oh,
too.
for sure, for sure.
But
But
I'm
also-
sure every time kid was on a baseball team, his dad had to coach.
Oh, yep.
His dad, the Major League Baseball player, had to be the coach.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. And José Cruz, he has 2 brothers that also played Major League Baseball.
What?
Yep. He's the oldest. His middle brother had a cup of coffee in Major League Baseball.
I
7
love
ga-
it when you say that.
Yeah, he played 7 games, and then he went over and played 6 years in Japan.
Oh, okay.
And he was an all-star in Japan for the Nippon Ham Fighters. And his other brother, Hector, the youngest brother, he played a long Major League Baseball career. He played from 73 to 82.
Okay.
Not as successful as Jose's career.
He's
kinda
the
back and forth.
youngest?
Yeah.
And he played the earliest and least. or earliest.
73. He played. He started a little bit later than Jose, but
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
73. That is pretty early.
I'm sorry, I got all held up because I forgot we were up in the 90s, but he's coaching at that point. So
Yeah.
I got to jump back.
And then Hector has a single season that he goes over to Japan and plays in Japan as well. He
His
played.
brother was like,
for the
dude, you
Giants.
got to get this ham money.
Yep. Currently, Jose Cruz is the head coach of the Rice Owls in Houston. So
Damn. You mean we can go see him?
yeah, he's the head coach.
I can get it. Oh, man. That would be great. We got to go to a Rice game.
What Eric meant to say is Jose Cruz Jr. is the head coach of the Rice Owls. His son is also a top MLB prospect. Jose Cruz Jr. is currently a community outreach executive with the Houston Astros.
So that's my Jose Cruz episode.
That was
that I had
good. Yours
prepared.
is really good.
So, and you said that you had a
Yeah,
episode prepared too?
I got his jersey.
Oh, cool.